everyone. This is your Thursday, January 9th, 2025, Changing Your Luck in Love reading. Current situation in your love life, the Emperor. Obstacles on your way to love, the Six of Cups in reverse. Actions to take, Ten of Cups reversed, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. Right off the bat, I am feeling that you have the energies, you have what it takes to do what needs to be done, right? To obtain or attract what it is that you have been foreseeing or envisioning or feeling, however it is that you create. I feel like there's something though that you're having trouble letting go of from your past. Whether that's, I'm not sure whether that's necessarily a person or not, but perhaps. And then actions to take. I feel there's a call to essentially sit with yourself and really plan out, like, what is it, that's going to bring you satisfaction in your life? What is your calling? What is your purpose? The Eight of Wands, that's, to me, quick movement, quick momentum, communication of some sort. So perhaps there's something on your chest that you need to, put into action. The Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys may be stuck in a rut financially or career-wise or project-wise, just trying to, I feel like you have all these ideas, but they're not being put into place, and then just with the King of Pentacles as well, I feel like there's an underlying call to take a look at, finances. Let's start with the King of Pentacles, which we're going to take as the underlying energy of the reading. The King of Pentacles comes in at the reverse. This could speak to being materialistic, wasteful, poor with financial decisions. Only if this resonates, this could speak to gambling, exploiting, or possessiveness. There is a danger that your focus is solely on money. The King of Pentacles in a reverse position can also warn against dishonest deeds. Reversed in love, this speaks to materialism, greediness, feelings of being used, and feelings of being controlled. If you are working toward a goal, this card asks you to be extremely decisive and clear about your direction. You are encouraged to take time to plan your objectives, breaking them down into realistic steps. And I think that'll help, those small realistic goals that you can reach will help, push you in this position where you're able to add to the momentum of whatever it is, career, projects, entrepreneurial pursuits. Only major arcana, the Emperor. And this comes in for the current situation in your love life. Now, the Emperor Emperor in the upright speaks to structure, protection, control, practicality, focus, and discipline. The Emperor is a strategic thinker. Upright in love, so this is the current situation in your love life. There is dominance or an uncompromising attitude. And let me go back because I believe the King of Pentacles spoke to, in reverse, it speaks to, let me, hold on a moment, please. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, I just want to make sure and verify what chauvinistic meant. But the King of Pentacles does speak to that energy. So now that I am reading for the Emperor, you could be dealing with someone that just has an uncompromising attitude, and they're displaying a lot of dominance at this time, but you feel like but where the sensuality is gone, like the playfulness, the happiness, you're just kind of getting this exterior of someone who's just not willing to balance out the energies, essentially. But it is another possible interpretation of the Emperor is that you could be put in charge of something important, such as a position at work or in any kind of organization or institution that desperately needs order and a clear and decisive mind. All right, now we're going to move over to the Six of Cups in the reverse. This card is speaking to the obstacles in your way to love at this time. The Six of Cups reversed does speak to feelings of being stuck in the past. On the flip side of that, this could also speak to moving forward, leaving home, or independence. So take what resonates. The reverse Six of Cups card is a sign that you are allowing past experiences to dictate your future. This could be related to issues or traumas experienced in childhood or past relationships. Reversed in love, however, this speaks to being unable to move on, clinging to past lovers, as well as failing to live in the present. This could also indicate that you're simply fixated on positive experiences from the past, such as memories with an ex-partner. And while the nostalgia and reflection can be helpful and it aids to that positive mindset and, just sending good energy and all that, it's just important to not focus too much on that where you're missing out on present opportunities. And we have the major arcana, but we do have 3 cups cards, side by side, or excuse me, 2 cups cards. I misspoke there. But to me, it's a little bit more of an indication. Then we have 1 wand and 1 pentacle, or 2 pentacles. But again, it's more emphasis on the emotional side of this, as well as your financial, or again, it's like the financial is more of the underlying, but you're being called to take a look at that. At the energy of your pentacles. The Ten of Cups reversed. Now we're going into actions to take to overcome the obstacles of not being able to let go of the past or memories of the next love, or however that looks to you. So let's take a look. The Ten of Cups reversed. This could indicate that you're struggling to find personal fulfillment or a sense of happiness in your life at this time. So this card is a call to action to take a step back and reassess what truly brings joy and meaning in your life. This also suggests that it's time to address any underlying issues and work toward finding balance and harmony in all areas of life. Reversed in love, this could speak to or a short fling, or external forces were affecting the relationship, which I feel like I could, with the wands here, I could kind of see that as, even meddling relatives, or just, people sticking their wands in where they don't belong. So, at this time, guys, something at this right now in your life is disturbing your once serene happiness, such as conflicts of interest among family or close friends. Someone could be creating problems that are poisoning the lives of your loved ones. But certainly, call to action, reassess what truly brings you joy and meaning, purpose, and work towards finding balance and harmony in your life, guys. I'm going to quickly let's just pull a clarifier on the Ten of Cups. And what it is. Got the Page of Wands. In the upright. So let's see what came out for you in terms, I think this is speaking to what, well, let's see once we get into it here. Page of Wands. So guys, I feel like I was just getting a clarifier card on the Ten of Cups in terms of, well, what could you know to assess what brings you joy and meaning, or what could help you work toward finding balance and harmony in all areas of your life. So we get the Page of Wands. Adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, cheerfulness, energy, fearlessness, extroversion. The Page of Wands speaks to sparks of creativity, inspiration, and energy. You may be experiencing the excitement of big goals and an eagerness to achieve your dreams. Upright in love, this speaks to possibilities and adventures in love. This can speak to a lively lover, as well as a fleeting romance. That does not mean that's the case. It's just, take what resonates, and as you move through in the future, you can think back on the messages you've heard through your tarot readings. And at the end of the day, though, always go within to find the answers that you need, because that can be done without, of course, asking the cards. This could speak to a new position or project at work, taking risks at work, or just being eagerness for challenge. Upright in finances, this can speak to small financial gifts, as well as temptations regarding spending. So I feel like that's a caution here, as we spoke to the Pentacles earlier. So just take a caution to being tempted. I can't recall right now the title of the book, but it's written in a much older English, if you will. But it's, it's someone with great wisdom who's sharing, how to obtain wealth, it's just, how to hold your wealth, how to, things of that nature. But he goes on to say, though, and it just sticks with me, but he's like, just don't fall for, the wares. Like, so when I think of stuff now, like if I'm like scrolling, say on Instagram, I'm like, oh, pretty dress, oh, pretty, lipstick. I just think of that and I'm like, don't give in to the wares. I'll think of that in my head. Don't give in to buying, the merchant's wares, right? If it's not something you absolutely need, just don't make that purchase. And so that's really helped in here. Mostly in the past year, I've done a really good job. I mean, I've never been totally crazy with it, but it's just, even like I just don't look, I haven't gone and looked, online for clothes and shoes, things of that, things like that. So be careful. But this card is telling you that soon you will receive good news or have new opportunities. So it's just really good, guys. Now is the best time to successfully start a new project. I mean, again, just get that momentum going towards your project. All right, that's awesome. Let's move on to the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is another call to action. And remember, guys, that these calls to action are to overcome the obstacle, which seems to be letting go of the past in some way, however that looks to you, letting go, forgetting an ex-lover, along those lines. But it's to get out there, be adventurous, start your projects, be creative, that kind of thing, right? So now we're going to move on to the Eight of Wands. This speaks to movement, speed, progress, quick decisions, sudden changes, again, speaking to the Page of Wands, sudden changes and excitement. The Eight of Wands represents forward movement and action. This card suggests it stalled projects. Guys, this is so fun because the cards are all right next to each other. This card suggests that stalled projects and endeavors will be picking up at a great speed. Momentum has finally arrived. In love, this could speak to your romantic life picking up pace, more excitement, and surprises in love. This also signals that new opportunities will arrive unexpectedly. Ride the wave, guys. Ride this wave and practice self-belief and confidence. This is a moment for you guys to capitalize on all your hard work. And the more that you pour into yourself and your focus, wherever you're putting your focus is where you're putting your right momentum, and that's going to create, it's just going to change your life. And then in the end, this isn't going to be like this anymore. It's going to be like, who? Like, you know what I mean? But let's move on to the Eight of Pentacles. We have that in the reverse, okay? So another call to action. This could speak to a rushed job, bad reputation possibly, lack of motivation, which I feel heavily here. Mediocrity, if that resonates, laziness, maybe a dead-end job. Your impatience and desire to take the easy way out can create an unethical situation at work, as well as a lack of reward. Perhaps you are not satisfied with your job, or you are completely deprived of it at the moment. I've reversed at this time, or reversed in love. I do feel that this speaks to not putting effort into love, or you're currently neglecting a relationship or a person, a connection, however that looks. The Eight of Pentacles signifies that you need to take a break and rest, so call to action. You might be too fixated on your career and finances to the detriment of other areas in your life, including your spiritual connection. We'll pull an advice card and then end the reading. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. I mean, you guys got some work to do, and I say that with love. Let's take a look here. You know, the Eight of Cups in the reverse speaks to stagnation, monotony, accepting less, avoidance, fear of change, or staying in a bad relationship, or you were in a bad relationship, which I feel like at the moment is on standby, or just not even, it's just, yeah. The Eight of Cups reverse reveals that you may feel stuck in a situation, whether it be an unhappy relationship, job, or other area. You're experiencing a period of stagnation and are afraid to make changes out of fear of the unknown. Reversed in love, this can also speak to a fear of being alone. But this card asks you to reconnect with your intuition and strength. And you were just called also to tap into your intuition, I believe, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Although remaining in the same situation may feel like a safe choice, over time it can become more and more uncomfortable. So this card encourages you to take the leap. That is your advice. I hope it's a fun leap. Bye, guys.